Finger goods.
I like the lighting right now. I'm not sure what's going on here. But I think we have it a little lower. Maybe we'll do that in the future because this is like look at that. Like
I kind of look spooky with my hat.
Look a little more.
The light of this.
Welcome inside the ant farm, guys.
Welcome.
You're here with us now, and we love you a lot.
Sorry, I was
like in a very sexual way.
Yeah, I mean, there's not
unless you're children, then no.
Oh no, did I just archive my notes?
There are children that sometimes watch this. Sorry, not you guys. But we love you in
I didn't know.
very just regular, friendly way.
Woo! Okay.
How you doing, big guy?
You know,
who
cares? Nobody cares.
Your Pathfinder shirt.
I got work this weekend, overnight.
That could be since they're canceling Mass Effect. That could be like worth some money.
But yeah, I gotta work my first full overnight weekend.
Tonight?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say
well, tonight.
How when the should be here?
Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. But I'm still hoping on Sunday during the day to get to Beacon Skiff. Hopefully, I think we're gonna try. We're gonna give it a try. I will
do
get
the
apples.
Dance.
No, because I'll be in my happy place with apples.
Happy day.
How are you doing?
You know what? Today wasn't a bad day. That was good.
Today is being a good day. Bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. I don't know if that's how that song goes.
I think you're doing like the end of the Fresh Prince song. Right? I was in. Speaking of which, I was in Philadelphia last week.
Philadelphia.
Wherever the zoo is, I'm not sure if that's in West Philadelphia. Dan Buckley, you correct this historian. But yeah, we went to the Philadelphia Zoo with Connor, and he decided instead of looking at animals, he's just going to run through the zoo, but then he told us how many animals he saw, and just made up a bunch of animal names for the most part. It's like, okay. There was a fun there's like a little tunnel for kids to go through that's next to the lemur, the meerkat tunnel. And it's like about the same size, so like he's just going through and he's like trying to get over to them, and I'm like, you can't get over there by that. But then like a bunch of other kids got in there that were his size, and they, come on guys, come on, and he's like trying to get them to like play with them.
So tiny humans, just
communicating in near gibberish, and it was fun.
Aiden is all about trying to get people that he's just met to be his best friend. It's like
that's the kid way.
It's cute, but it's also
let's proceed. Let's start with the beer first, and then proceed. Yes.
We're gonna show it. It's already too late. He said beer. We're screwed.
Doesn't matter, man. We're showing it till 2:50.
We don't need money anyway, guys. We don't do this for the money. Founders Lizard.
Matt's gonna set up our Patreon page right here.
Okay.
Patreon.
Imperial Stout brewed with blueberries, chocolate, and vanilla, aged in bourbon barrels.
Oh boy,
that sounds
either very bad or very good.
That sounds exquisite.
This is for our second week in a row.
It's got an iguana on it, and it smells fucking fantastic.
Let's drink it then.
Roast.
Oh boy!
Whoa!
That is
whoa!
On there.
There's a lot of flavor. There's almost too much flavor in that.
Yeah, I love Founders too. That was good. That's good, but I couldn't drink that all the time.
It tastes like
for sure,
like dark chocolate, like really dark chocolate, like almost bitter, but not yet.
Like that almost like acrid taste.
Yeah, like that's what the end taste is. That's crazy. That's okay. Well, we gotta finish.
There's notes of acetone in there.
Tastes like acid. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to what we got, man. Because I got some stuff, and you got some stuff. You got some
sheet of paper.
If you can read any of that, okay, just
that's
write in the comments what that is. Because you can't. There's no way.
Oh, we're not getting monetized now. I should have missed.
Is that one of the things?
I don't know.
Let's talk about this Shazam movie. You in?
I didn't have. Oh no, I did. You wrote that. That's why I didn't put it on there.
Okay, so they are circling the lead for the new Shazam movie. And they have it down to 2 people.
Let me think. Dylan McDermott, Dermot Mulroney.
No, Rupert Everett actually. No.
Ooh.
So they have Joshua Sasse. Now, if you watched Gallivant, he was the lead. He played Gallivant.
Okay. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. And then the other one is...
So obviously they're going a little more comical then if they're looking for him. A guy like him. They're going like a little more humorous.
Yeah, I don't... I think he'd have to...
Well, Shazam kind of has to be
do a lot of working out, though.
You can't play...
It's kind of ridiculous.
You can't play.
It's ridiculous, though.
He's a kid that turns into a dude.
That's not even... There's another alternate Earth Shazam that I'll tell you about in a minute. That I read about. It was
sexy.
Ridiculous. But the second actor they have...
John Cena.
John Cena is, and like I think he's the favorite to get this.
Good. 100% on board for this. Because then, when you have that Shazam versus Black Adam...
Black Adam is already listed as being played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson, so it could be John Cena versus
And it's
The Rock
actually been listed as playing Black Adam since like before Suicide Squad was cast, because they've wanted him to be in one of the
And
DC
it's a movie I'd rather
see.
see than Suicide Squad.
What about DC Sirens, Matt?
What about Suicide Squad 2, which is greenlit? You guys don't know anything.
You're taking away... We're actually losing
it's
monetization. They're going to have to pay them money.
DCEU, you don't know anything, man. And a Joker origin movie without Jared Leto, you guys are assholes!
Which, by the way, Jared Little is very confused at what's that choice.
He should be! That's ridiculous! That's ridiculous.
He's terrible, bro. So.
Oh, it's killing me. Okay. So the shooting for this movie starts February 2018, so this pick is going to be made very soon. Now, if you don't know who Shazam is, we'll talk about the main version of Shazam. Shazam is basically the mightiest hero made of magic. That's what he's supposed to. He's supposed to be
his motto or something.
I guess.
Oh boy.
Billy Batson is this kid who's like, I want to be a hero. He's between a 12 and a 14-year-old boy, and so they're like, okay, well, every time you use your magic power, he gets. I don't know, it's a stone. I don't remember this part. I didn't really read up that good on that part. But he says Shazam. Shazam actually is an acronym.
I was hoping you know this.
I don't know. I'm trying to think for the
Wisdom of Solomon.
Okay, the Wisdom of Solomon.
The Speed of Hermes.
No, the Strength of Hercules, I believe, isn't it? The Strength of Hercules, I think. The Speed of Apollo.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yep. The Might of Zeus. The
Athleticism of Aphrodite.
I don't know. And the M of
Merlin the musician.
Yeah, and something. Okay, but anyway.
Well, because originally the hero was named Captain Marvel, and obviously
basically it's the power of 6 gods.
Yeah.
And so
magic.
Also, The Rock will not be in this movie.
Nope.
They are going to have a different villain, and they're going to...
Which I like that because it establishes him without having to have Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
They're actually doing a Black Adam movie before the second Shazam movie where they will... If somehow DCEU gets this,
has
I don't
money
know how.
still.
Like,
still
how?
Has money. Like, who is giving them money at this point? They're a black hole pit of money.
How?
They
are the global force wrestling of movies.
They're like that dog sitting in that house on fire and just like, everything is fine, DC Universe. Like, no,
okay.
dude.
So there's this other...
I like that global force
There's
wrestling.
other Earth...
Jeff Jarrett.
It is.
Walk it off, Jeff Jarrett.
It's hemorrhaging. There's the other... The other version of Shazam in this alternate Earth one. I don't know if it's I don't know which one it is.
I might know.
Okay, is 6 children that come together to make.
No, that was actually part of
what?
That was part
6 children smashed
It's
together.
called the Marvel Family. It's called the Marvel Family because they're called the Marvels. I think the comic was for a while.
So the little kids that smashed together to make him.
There's actually a version too where like some of the family gets murdered brutally, like the kids get murdered.
I guess that's how they stop them in the end. Like they just break the kids apart and they kill Billy Batson
and they murder the kid. Yeah, that's actually from. I think that's actually from the Flashpoint universe.
Yeah, that's what it is. Flashpoint. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I read that.
Just the kids like
and they're just like
together.
Yeah, it was just like
they all hug and they turn.
Come here, Billy Batson's sword through you. Like, okay, wow.
You guys can't turn into him anymore, though. What happened? I killed the 12-year-old boy.
Oh boy, this is a new level we set for a low. Thanks, DC. No, and then after that, New 52. Also, Matt, that could be part of the Flashpoint movie coming up.
All this
who knows?
All this stuff is it seems like they're trying to lead into a Flashpoint, which makes sense, I guess, because that's all they got really left. I mean, Flashpoint is really a very dynamic, maybe a little bit too nuanced for a
the only
DCU,
reason the thing is with Flashpoint is that it gave you characters with a rich mythos behind them, a rich history. So you felt the divide. You felt the differences, but you also knew why they went to those characters. These characters are barely established for the most part. Only one of them, Wonder Woman, is even liked.
Well,
so what are we doing here?
Well, that's what they said about the two different Jokers that are played by two different people, that they might, because of Flashpoint, be in the same place. Or they thought also because in the comics, Batman technically has 3 Jokers. That was the revelation recently when he sat in the chair there. They might be doing that. Hey, maybe they'll dig up Heath Ledger's corpse and he be the third one. Or maybe they can check
I want to see Magic Trick. I'm alive.
Oh. The Weekend at Bernie's him.
What I think they're using the Flashpoint for primarily is to young down young down Batman to a younger age, young down Superman to a younger age, and then get rid of those actors.
Yeah, maybe they'll get
and they're not going to get rid of Gal Gadot though, because that would be really stupid, guys. And that's probably one of the writing obstacles. It's and they've even said already that Wonder Woman is going to be in the Flash movie, and this is where it becomes very suspicious. It's is he going to go? Is she going to somehow go on this journey with him?
Yeah.
And that's
so I will not get messed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's how her character doesn't get changed. Exactly. And maybe they'll just find either the lookalikes or just totally erase them and put new people in those roles. Who knows?
Well, they've had a lot of instability. With
I am so not on board for anything going on right now.
I'm pretty much done with DC.
And I watched Wonder. I watched
Shazam if John Cena's the.
And I watched Shazam and I watched the Black Adam movie. But I will not. I'm not watching. I don't care anything.
As long as he gets something of the attitude adjustment.
And I barely care about any of those other movies. But I do like. Wonder Woman deserves my money. We need more female leads, and Gal Gadot. She did it.
There's not a DCEU movie that I even care about the new Thor, and I didn't care about Thor's before that. Marvel knows how to make people care.
Dark World was
DC
really bad.
Doing the opposite with I don't care about Aquaman at all. Why? Why am I supposed to care?
I want to care about Aquaman, but they showed me nothing for him.
Yeah, why am I supposed to care? I see the weird thing where he's coming out of the hole in Batman vs Superman in the little footage. I don't care about
I'm here, but I'm camera shy.
Don't care about Cyborg. Don't care about anybody in the Justice League right now except for Wonder Woman. I'm trying to care about Batman because I want Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne to be cool. I don't know why, but it's like part of me.
Because he on paper Ben Affleck would be.
I want him to go back the manager of Fashionable Mail.
Yes,
want to do that.
Yeah, and maybe have a chocolate pretzel or two.
Yeah, maybe do a girl in an uncomfortable place like the back of Volkswagen.
Let's just stop talking about DCU and instead talk about the Avengers.
Yeah,
now.
I'm done with that.
So Matt, we talked about this Avengers game. Square Enix
I don't have
is doing
this at all, so it's good.
There's some more news that has come out about it. First off, there's a name for it, which is just it seems like a placeholder. It's called the Avengers Project. What Square Enix has let loose, though, some of the information is that it's a third-person cover-based action-adventure game, maybe like Uncharted.
Okay.
But they're saying that it's going to be online.
Are they going to have crazy hair, though?
Well, what I'm thinking is maybe you're making your own Avenger in some way. Because if you remember that teaser thing, it was a broken shield and a broken Mjolnir.
It's like City of Heroes with Avengers.
And web slingers that were broken. Yeah, what I'm thinking, though, it's going to be more like you're playing as the main character, like a Nathan Drake Uncharted-type adventure, but with superheroes. And you're fighting superheroes, maybe. And then there's a multiplayer element like Uncharted had. And then your superheroes can maybe face off, or there's something else that they'll do. With where they can monetize it, you can buy this extra booster for your character, or something. Get a new shader.
Square Enix, show me what you got.
Yeah, and obviously Square Enix, you think of them as for the Final Fantasy games, but they've also done the incredibly great, action adventure games, the Tomb Raider games. They're publishers behind that. So they do know how to get the right pedigree for those kind of things, and they can make good Western games. So both those games are great. I'm a lot more excited hearing about the style of it because I was just, especially because there is a chance it might be MMO-ish, and I know it's not going to be. There's no way they're going to go that far because there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong.
It seems like the next 2 years we're going to either have a lot of MMOs or no more MMOs. I don't know.
Well, and MMOs are so evolved. I mean, the Division is seen to the kind of the downfall of the classic MMO where it's if we can just have everyone in a shared universe and, running around shooting people, who cares if they're if there's a role playing element. Who cares if there's because we don't have to just be
Who cares if you're farming people wherever they come out the door?
We don't have to be laced into that kind of thing. We can just have people do this, and we don't have to support it really. We can just put them out there and like, oh, it's shared. You're a shared universe. That's why people are shooting you. Kind of thing. And they said another thing is maybe it's like Destiny style where you're in a regular world, but every now and then people pop in and you can do missions. Another superhero pops in and he's got fire powers and you've got like a super strength or something and you can
hey, I'm your favorite superhero. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can just do stuff with him together.
Hey, it's me, Paste Pot P. You want to make paste? And you're like, no, I got it.
When this game comes out, you're gonna make Paste Pot P.
If I can, I will.
If
I want a bucket with a hose.
If I have to buy the premium stuff for you, I will do it.
I got bucket with hose coming out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like my paste gun.
I'm like, eat paste!
And I'm like, no, the villain is now stuck! And then I can go up and punch him or something.
For some reason, my paste works on people going at near the speed of light.
Which it would not work on. Even the speed of sound would probably just destroy that kind of stuff. You don't just get stop momentum. Also, if it was powerful enough to stop you going like that, you just rip apart.
Like molecules just exploding.
And also at that speed, you would probably cause like a sonic boom that would just level buildings too. So there's another thing.
So Paste Pot P is actually one of the best villains around.
Like horribly murdering people and killing like just scores of people like a terrorist.
They need to write that comic. Can somebody get on this?
There's a chance I can add
Listen, I will pencil it in if you draw it, okay?
Okay. I'm actually, my drawing skills, one of the little known facts, second to none. They called me
I'm a really good tracer.
So. They call me a young Jack Kirby.
Actually, you know what? Aiden will trace.
Jack
Aiden is a really good
Jack
tracer.
Kirby draws stuff. Yeah, he draws stuff.
Aiden's a really good tracer, so he'll do the tracing part.
Nice. Okay. That's all I have on that. I thought it was fun. I'm a little more excited now because it's.
I hadn't heard about that.
Obviously both you and me are marks for that kind of third-person action fun game, and this is cover-based, so maybe you're like throwing your little lightning bolts over the cover, lightning bolt, or something like that.
So speaking of stuff you haven't heard of, I finished the Defenders.
I've heard of the Defenders.
Yeah, but you haven't heard of the end because you didn't get there yet. You didn't start it, you jerk.
Nope. You can spoil it if you want.
I'm not gonna. There's not too many spoilers. My problem is.
It's awesome right
now. The characters had fun together. I really think they did well with that. The fight scenes though were not that cool.
Fun?
Not that cool. They weren't Daredevil at all cool. I don't even know if they were Iron Fist cool. They were like a lot of cut up stuff. There's a bunch of people in scenes a lot of times, and they were just cut up. It was just cut. It was like, oh, I'm watching a Jason Bourne movie. I'm watching a Jason Bourne movie right now. It's like, oh.
Was Jessica Jones awesome though? At least,
yes, and lovely. I love you, Kristen Ritter. Mwah.
Hey, I've loved her since she used to be in Apartment 23.
Did you watch that show?
Yeah, watched the whole thing. Because the Beak was because the Beak was on. Jamie and I watched it. It was good. It was really funny.
Didn't know that.
But it was
learn new things every day.
It's one of those things where you like knew it wasn't gonna go, but it was funny. Like the Beak was hilarious because he just played a like really hyper version of himself where he's like, yeah, I'm so cool, I'm Justin Verbeek, and so that was fun. And Christopher just played like basically a millennial. Like I have no clue what's going on, kind of. And I'm also a bitch.
Well, she was a lot of fun. Charlie Cox just knocking home runs out. They were really good together.
I'm blind. Still blind, guys.
The villains not so much together, and progression for their characters did happen, which was good because I think it helps if they're going to have seasons. I don't know because
which one of them
Disney
died?
Pulling all the Marvel
movies
out.
Tell us.
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself.
They make you think one person dies, and
of course.
It's a comic book.
Did Shane show up and start shooting people?
There's no Punisher. That's a spoiler, I guess, but there's no Punisher. Sorry.
Well, that kind of sucks because they kind of teased you was going to be there.
Yeah, they did. And I was like, when I got to the end, I was like, oh, he wasn't in there. I didn't need him though. It was good. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of changed the dynamic. He would have changed the dynamic. Like, let's go fight these people to the ground.
There's a lot of shit going on. They did not need him. It was just too much.
I murder him. We have to run.
Like they had. I'm not going to go into because it was spoiler, but
we can talk about off camera.
There's just too much shit going on.
I'm going to watch it. I think Jamie's a little turned off after like she really was not. Like I basically saw Iron Fist and was like, nope. And like at the end of Luke Cage, like she was kind of waning, and then when she saw Iron Fist, she was like, nope. And I was like, okay, well we can watch the finish. She's like, yeah, and then we just had.
They did have a good tease for a Jessica Jones Luke Cage reunion. I was like.
It was like breaking tables. Okay, so yeah, that's great, and I do look forward to seeing that. Let's talk about something even better than a reunion. Will Smith.
Okay.
Genie. So the first picture, the first set picture,
Oh, there's a picture
of
of this?
Aladdin,
Gotcha.
yeah. So it was Will Smith taking the picture, who's always playing the
so
genie
it's not
in
like
the
he
live
got
action
genied
Aladdin
up,
movie.
okay.
He's not genied up, no. But the only thing that no one's in costume yet.
Okay.
There was a set in the background, but it was like just pieces of stuff. But you could tell it was like something that had to do with Aladdin. Mina Musad is Aladdin. He was in there. Naomi Scott, who's the white person.
One of the Power Rangers.
One of the Power Rangers. She played the Pink Ranger. And Marwan Kazari, who's
She's not white, she's
Jafar.
like Hispanic, I think, but she's playing a Arabic woman.
She's not
Okay.
Arabic. Yeah.
Persian or whatever.
Maybe she's part Arabic. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe it's
know.
Naomi Scott.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, probably not.
Yeah, the small step is just visible. That's really it. It was a fun little picture. I was more excited about it. I
don't
wouldn't
care
give Will
about
Smith a
anything.
chance.
I don't care about any of these live action ones. That's my problem. Like,
Well,
I
I like
Beauty
the-
and the Beast one. And the Beauty and the Beast was Superman. It's like,
Well, I like Aladdin more than I like the story.
I got to look at Emily
so-
Watson, or Emily Watson.
Or Emily
Yeah,
Watson.
I got to look at Emma Watson. That was the only thing I liked about that movie. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I cared about.
Yeah.
I was like, Emma Watson. She's alive. She's there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I care about.
Didn't wear a corset. She didn't. That was in her contract.
She didn't need
True
to.
story.
She was like, her waist is like
Negative
23
3.
inches. You're like, she's wearing a size
size negative
2
3.
maybe. Like, but if she would have on a corset, she would have looked disgusting and ridiculous.
Speaking of Smiths, Matt, Jaden Smith also going to be starring in his own anime. What?
I heard about that. I read it right before I came.
What?
All right.
So, and
He's a
he's
weirdo.
He's in
Who cares?
Netflix anime, and I just put this on because this is effing insane. Jaden Smith is going to star in a Netflix anime titled Neo Yokyo, created by the frontman of Vampire Weekend, Ezra Koenig. He plays Kaz Khan,
So like
the
something.
youngest member of a family of magic-wielding demon slayers known as the Magistocrats. What? This movie, though, this anime also voices, I guess, is Susan Sarandon, Jude Law, and Jason Schwartzman.
So like
what?
Like the pinnacles of anime.
We gotta eat, we need money to eat. Oh wait, we don't have to put any makeup or anything? Oh, we gotta eat.
Hopefully,
Okay,
Jason
let's go.
Schwartzman's the bad guy.
I hope so. Or Jude Law. Jude Law could be the bad guy too, we kind of did. Because he's yeah.
Jason Schwartzman's probably another family member.
I just want to get that one out of the way because I just don't want to talk about that, and I just want.
I don't even know why you put that on there.
I just thought I was like, what is like? I just kept reading like the front man of Vampire. What? Wait, what? And Susan Sarandon's in this.
Okay.
What?
Okay, things you're gonna care about more for
Dude.
$400, Alex.
Dude, thanks.
LA Noire Remaster is coming to PS4,
Oh, you mean-
Xbox One, and the
I
Switch.
have some evidence.
Huh?
I found some evidence. Hold on.
Are you ready?
I'm looking at this evidence.
Mike, are you ready? Did you like LA Noire?
I loved it. I also love that this is like. Look, I found this thing. I'm gonna look it over.
Mike, you're gonna have Cole Phelps.
Cool Phelps. You look at it like this.
You can look at every angle.
Oh, big savings it says on here, guys. Woo!
You look at every angle, and then you gotta get it just right to look at it correctly. You're like, I didn't see that because
Like I saw this. Just let me. I see it on there.
Come on, just stop. Just stop.
Come on,
stop.
man.
Stop. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go.
Oh, I found it. Good. Awesome.
It's remastered. Maybe they'll fix that.
And then the chase scene where anytime you do the chase, dude, you're like, oh, fucking.
Slow chase. Slow. We're going 10 miles per hour.
Or the foot chases were worse.
Yeah, they were bad too. But this is going to be the first Rockstar game on the Switch. So Rockstar moving the Switch is kind of
fine.
It's kind of cool.
I want, like I said, I don't hate the Switch. I want it to succeed. It feels like it's another Nintendo kitschy thing.
You know, but
you
I've
just buy
heard-
it for Nintendo.
I've heard
problems.
I've actually one of my dispatchers has it. I've heard a couple other people tell me that they actually like it. They're like, it's kind of fun. You can just I want to bring it to work. I can put it right in my bag and use it and play it. And then I want to put it on my TV. And
I've heard because it's called Switch, it makes
Kinda
you
cool.
switch teams. Like,
Switch. It makes you. It
Like a
actually
straight
just
go
keeps
dead.
playing the Smith song all the time.
And then he
Turn
comes out
around
as a
now.
genie. He comes out as blue, like a blue guy. Looking like a
Ha But yeah. But I could be relatively excited. I wouldn't mind.
I'm not gonna play it
playing
again. I played it once and I liked it. And it was okay. The ending was also very meh to that game.
Maybe they'll remaster it.
Well, no, there supposedly are like remastering elements of it for the PS4
It's supposed to be totally remastered.
and the Xbox, the Xbone X.
Especially the graphics.
It's still stupid to say that.
I'm saying maybe the story will get tweaked a little bit
It
better.
won't get tweaked. Those guys have all moved on from what they were doing.
All right.
Although I think there's 2 Mad Men guys.
I'm saving that one for you because I'm going to do this one. So
Oh, my
you get this
lovin'.
one. I get that one. You get this
Do the LaBeouf thing. Let's do, actually, I might have something else first. Hold on. I do on the back. So, Matt, Bethesda has an unannounced game,
Yeah, we talked about this last week actually.
but it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
And there's more
still
evidence of
announced
it. And it's not the AAA free
It's going to be the Game of Thrones game.
It's not the Elder Scrolls game.
Game of Thrones.
Well, no, supposedly it's not.
Game of Thrones.
That's not. It's not supposed to be one of the 2 big projects, which is that Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I'm just interested. Do you think it's a collectible card game?
I'm just going to say that. I was thinking of the Fallout card game.
I'm Paul Berry, sweetest of flown, radiation. Like, I got a fat man card. I'm gonna beat you now. I got Silver Mutant.
Good old. I hate those guys.
He's got lead belly.
I love being behind the fence when the Superman just keeps talking shit. Like,
Hey, I'm gonna eat your face. Gonna get you. Hey,
like,
I can't go through a fence.
I
I
don't
don't know how to get past this fence. Could you tell me how to get over there?
We don't climb well. We don't climb well.
Are you still there? I think I smell you.
I'm afraid of heights.
Once I cried. I cried when I watched the end of What Dreams May Come.
We don't age and die, but I have seasonal allergies.
I'm like, really? I stopped to smell the roses and then I sneezed.
I have a cool Bane mask, but I don't want to wear it all the time because it smells like balls.
Cause that's what my face smells like. That's not.
Also,
Spoiler.
it's a jockstrap.
Spoiler alert.
I don't know. Well, I just do something with this. We'll buy it. We'll buy it.
Sadly,
we'll review it.
We'll buy whatever it is. Also,
buy it.
Make Elder Scrolls 6. Why are you not doing that?
No, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be made, but it's like they're waiting to get some more property.
God, just take Skyrim, put one of those mods that makes it spring. Tell us it's Elder Scrolls 6, and we'll play it again.
You know what?
That's all you have to do.
Make all the dragons Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yes, and we'll play it. We don't care. We just want to play more Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah.
Snapper, snapper, and it just flies by. I love it. I'll do it. I'm on.
Well, speaking
Yeah,
of
we should have saved Star Wars for last.
speaking of insane actors, because we were talking about Macho Man Randy Savage.
Just do it.
So I don't want. Brace yourselves, guys. Okay, hold on the table.
I'm bracing myself.
Indiana Jones 5, Shia LaBeouf, Mutt Williams will not be back. If you remember,
He's the star of that movie.
he played Indiana Jones' son, Mutt Williams.
Matt, how is he going to take
Real
over?
name for the character, Mutt Williams.
Matt, how is he going to take over, though?
Yeah. Like, who's grabbing his hat? Who's going to pick up that hat? Because there ain't no way he's making Indy 6.
How is Harrison Ford going to escape the fire ants if not for him?
Yeah, who's going to swing? Who's going to swing on vines with monkeys to get to him?
These are all things that happened. We didn't make them up. In Crystal Skull.
So, production actually for the movie begins soon. Very soon.
You know what
Because they don't want him to die before it happens.
Here's the first plot spoiler. Here's the first.
You kind of said, like,
Harrison Ford is going to get in a refrigerator again, but he won't be able to get out this time.
Because there's no way, really, to get out of a fridge.
There's like an in thing. You can't,
Yeah, there's like a door inside.
I'm stuck in a fridge. Also, if you're in a fridge, you just have fucking gasket there, so you don't have to really. You're not really trapped because it's not like a pressure.
Also,
thing.
there's no padding, and really any lead in a fridge that's enough to stop a nuclear blast.
There's not enough anyway. Yeah, it's not like lead. It doesn't it's not like lead sucks up nuclear radiation. It just kind of blocks it a little bit.
Stop! You're killing me. Okay. So what do you think Okay, Indiana Jones 5 is coming. What do you think? Who do you think? What's the plot for this? Let's write.
This is just gonna be him dying of cancer in a nursing home. That's all it is.
It's like, yeah, actually, that fridge we're in, you got all the cancer.
Indy, we need one more adventure. I have cancer. Literally,
he's like, you have cancer, and he's like, what kind of cancer? Like, all of it.
All of the cancers. Because literally radiation poisoning you. Your cells are melting.
Like, your surliness is what's keeping you alive.
And then the end is he's going to melt like the Nazis did. So it's just going to be from radiation poisoning. Because you liquefy. It liquefies your body, dude. It's the worst way to die. Except for looking at the Holy Grail.
How do you think they can jump the shark in this one? Maybe he gets shot into space without a suit on.
They've
and
already
he swims,
jumped the shark.
He swims back down.
No, hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
Indiana Jones in space. Why didn't... Because it's going to be... It's already like 10 to 15 years later.
Okay, so
space race.
does he follow up to the aliens? Or does he, like what's the...
No.
What's the relic he's looking
They're
for?
going to do something that has no
Like a
bearing
moon
on
relic.
it.
Moon relic.
Yeah.
Okay, he goes to the moon,
Right.
but he has the Indiana Jones costume with just, like, one of those fishbowl helmets on.
But the hat over the helmet.
Hat over the helmet.
Over the helmet.
Oh.
And
Or
then-
maybe it's a big enough fishbowl that fits the hat in either
And
way.
so that he's
Either way.
going to slide... He's going to slide under something that's coming
We're
down.
writing this plot, guys. If you want to be
The
on this,
hat is going to
okay.
float slowly to the ground, and before it touches the ground, he's going to grab it and pull it underneath the thing that closes, right before it closes.
Well, he has to do that. That's like...
Why aren't we screenplay? We need a screenplay credit, by the way, if that's in the movie.
It probably is. Will he have another illegitimate kid that's going to take the reins?
Of course he will. They got to find somebody. It's going to be like... It's going to be...
How dumb will that
Chris
guy's
Pratt. It's
name
going to
be?
be Chris Pratt, though.
Will it be Banana Sandwich
gonna be-
Jones?
It's going to be Chris Pratt.
Banana Sandwich Jones?
It's going to
It's
be
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is Banana Sandwich Jones.
It's going to be Chris Pratt.
It's like, I named you after the sandwich I was eating when you were
Because
born.
first off, you're Chris Pratt, like the sought after actor in the world.
That's
right
who
now.
it should
And
have
someone
been in
says,
the first
you're
place.
You're gonna be the next Indiana Jones. Yes,
Dude,
100%
that's
yes.
what should have been in the first place, though. That's
What?
what my problem was.
Well, he was like
They
fat
put-
Chris Pratt
Mr.
like that.
Shia LaBeouf was like,
He was Fat Pratt back then, though. He was
no, he wasn't. When Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Crystal Skull happened, that's when he was just getting his Guardians of the Galaxy part.
Yeah, but exactly, he was still Fat Pratt.
Yeah, but they knew he wasn't going to be fat Guardians of the Galaxy guy.
Matt, it's George Lucas. He definitely thought he was still going to be
Laser
Fat
swords,
Pratt.
laser.
Yeah.
So he thought Shia LaBeouf was
Laser
the way to
swords.
go? Like Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf, even back then, wasn't like, that's the guy
Shia
we're looking
LaBeouf
for.
probably pretty much blew him. Like, he probably just,
Like, think about a movie that Shia LaBeouf is in, and you're like, wow, I'm glad he was in this movie.
fucking
Nymphomaniac.
There you go.
Besides Nymphomaniac. Is there a Nymphomaniac 2? There probably is.
Nymphomaniac 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's all about vibrating.
Transformers. As Sam Witwicky.
That's not a fair
Sam
question, though, because
Witwicky.
what movies was Shia LaBeouf in?
He's in
they're right there.
Transformers.
Yeah,
I just
that
said
doesn't
it.
count. That's good. Is that a movie, though?
It's
Or
a-
is it
it
Michael
is-
Bay jizzing
It
on
won an Academy Award for something, I think. Can somebody look that up? Dan
I-
Buckley looked it up. I think he won, like, best...
special effects.
cinematography?
Probably? Yeah, not cinematography. There's no way cinematography. Maybe special effects.
best-
There's a special effects one.
Best director.
Yes, that's probably it. You're 100%
Oh, I'm
correct
just
there.
kidding. That would never happen.
Smash Toys! The original Smash Toys.
Yeah, the original Smash Toys, Michael Bay. He's like, I got these toys, and I hit them
The
together like
Transformers,
this.
they
I hit them
smash!
together, and then
This
Megan
one
Fox's
got
butt, and then Smash
And
Toys.
look, you're sex to
And
me, you'll
then
be in my
Smash
movie.
Toys.
You said
And
to me,
then-
you'll be in my
then
movie.
we closed up slow-mo on her butt, and then Smash
You have
Toys
sex with
again.
me, you'll be in my movie.
Oh, July 10th, 2020, Mike. Next Indiana Jones movie. Are we going? We reviewing this?
2020?
2020.
No.
78 years old for...
Did you see what it looked like in Blade Runner? Into the new Blade Runner?
He's 78
He's
years old.
dying.
78 years
He's
old.
dying.
78 years old.
Let him die, guys.
78.
Let him die.
He will nearly be 80 years old.
Let him die. Poor Harrison.
Let me die. Nope, he's not dead yet.
It's very sad. I'm sad. I'm literally feeling sad right now for Harrison Ford. Let him die. Release
Do you think Allison Doody will be back?
George.
No, he wanted this. Don't do not. No. He wanted this. That's why he did Star Wars for this crap. For this crappy movie. There's no way this poop of a movie is gonna. You poop mouth. You poop mouth. There's no way this is gonna be a good movie. Come on, you're killing me. Like, there's a great trilogy and then 2 shitty movies. That's what it's gonna be. Like, why would you do this?
Why are we doing this, guys?
July 10th, 2020, guys, for reviewing this.
We're gonna review it.
Will it be hot bag garbage?
No, there's no way we're not reviewing this. I want to review more bad
It'd be like
movies.
the
honestly.
400th episode, but
Okay, first off, we gotta find if there's a movie pass thing coming up here. I think it's only AMC though, which kind of sucks. But if we get a movie pass
Yeah, I think
thing,
it's only
we gotta
AMC.
see more movies and then
I
review
definitely
them.
would. If there's a movie pass, I would do
Yeah,
that.
$10. $10 is like the price of a
$10 a
movie.
month, I would pay
It's
it
less than
off
the
in
price
a
of
year.
movie. Yeah.
Pay it off in a year.
I would buy it whether
I'd
you
do
get a
$20 a month
subscription,
probably, you know, because that's still like.
Well, the thing is, the pass was $30 a month and it wasn't selling at all. And so they lowered it to $9.95 recently, and everyone's been buying.
I would murder that
Yeah,
pass.
it's like it's like killing them.
I'd be like, give me a lifetime membership for that.
Well, it's the thing, like, the theaters are so empty for the most part that it's like, why wouldn't you want to just do that?
Yeah, and then some theaters, they don't
Subscription.
check your tickets, so you just go in without tickets.
We're looking at you shopping down.
There's a sign last time I went there. It's like, hey, stop by the
We're on
thing."
the honor system now.
Well, it's like stop by and give the ticket to the person if there's nobody at the door. And I went and there's nobody at the table. I'm like, fuck you. Like, go fuck yourself, man. Why am I paying for tickets to you?
You make me upset.
Like I've never seen anybody run a theater like that. Like
That'd be
how
funny
do
if
they
they
make
just,
money?
instead of the person they just have like a stand here that's like,
It might as well have been. At least there would have been
they had a
somebody
hand out, I
greeting
just
me.
put it in the hand, it's just like falling off.
Take that. It's like a robot from fucking Fallout. Just
Let's talk about Star Wars.
let's see this. That's all we got left. It's good.
Because Colin Trevorrow's just quit Star Wars. Not the one coming out that he's currently doing,
Yeah.
but episode 9. Oh, he's not. He
He's not doing this. Ryan Johnson's doing
Ryan
this.
Johnson's doing this, so he just
Okay,
quit.
they get Ryan Johnson to do it. Let's name some directors they get. Joss Whedon, Ryan Johnson, Michael Bay,
Ron Howard.
Zack Snyder, Ron Howard.
No. Okay, stop right there. Zack Snyder.
It's like you take Luke and you make them smash.
I don't
like
like to get paid. They smash the toys. They smash.
Yes. There's so many directors that would do a serviceable to great job on this though. It's almost like
If you could
it's
choose
like
only
pitching a
one,
slow
man,
pitch
who would it be?
softball to like.
You can choose one, man. Who would it be? One.
I would take Joss Whedon. Who better to write a space opera?
I would take Josh Sweden.
Who better to write a space opera?
Josh Sweden.
made
Like,
that
anyone else? I would take anyone else, honestly.
You'd write. He'd like.
I don't want to put Josh Sweden there because I think he's overloaded currently, and I really want to see his background movie.
It's in a couple of years though.
Yeah, but no, that's Disney, man. They're turning that episde 9 out, man.
I know they're taking it off Netflix.
It's
Too.
funny what Colin Trevor was just like, peace. Well, actually, I had that on here.
Hey, Bob Iger, this is for you.
Which is why he was just like, peace out. Also, Matt, I have a spoiler for The Last Jedi.
Everyone dies.
And it's literally who The Last Jedi is.
It's Luke Skywalker. Was that supposed to be a spoiler?
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson basically already said it.
Well, he just did it today, though.
No, he said it like months ago,
No,
like
he
6
didn't.
months ago.
He said it might. He said I'm not going to tell
No,
you.
he said
literally
he
said it
said
was.
he said it's in the title. He's
Plus,
like,
we didn't get to say
Luke
spoiler.
Skywalker is a Jedi. You already said spoiler. We already knew this. It was already it's old news, fake news actually.
Oh, also,
Fake news.
I missed the joke. I missed the joke on here. Star Wars Episode 9 From His Nap is the name of the because it's
Yeah.
the Force Awakens
Wait,
Last
it's-
Jedi from his nap. Yeah. But that's okay. I went back and did it, and now it's ruined.
No, it's perfect. That was a great joke.
Nailed that joke. Nailed the landing.
Nailed it.
That's all I have. Do you have anything else for Star Wars? Because
No, just the mutually parted way things. I mean,
yeah. Which he was basically like, they're probably like, you got to do this. Look,
first of all,
Bruce,
what did Colin Trevor? What did he do?
Hey,
Yeah.
stupid! Put this in.
Bob
there.
Iger's
Put this
brilliant.
toy. You got a toy? Put the toy in there. Hey, here's the thing.
Yeah,
Put this thing in there.
it's like be creative. Except we make it in your
Yeah.
brain. Here, plug these things to your
You want
head.
porgs? You want to put some porgs in there? You fucker? You
Huh?
want little fucking
Ewoks.
frog nuns? You want some frog nuns? Put some frog
Stop
nuns.
it.
Yeah, I just want to direct a movie.
They're gonna get David Yates to direct the next. Star
Oh,
Wars movie.
please. Ooh, Christopher Columbus.
It'll be
Harry Potter guys.
whimsical.
The Harry Potter guys. Quidditch! What's there Quidditch in this?
Darth Maul's back. Fang Fum.
We love you guys. Bye, everyone. This is still recording.